back to another XG podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a special guest today. His name is Tai.
Is he special?
Okay, yeah.
Because as in like, he's been on the channel.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
but he's still special.
I'm still we've got a visitor today from the usual form. Like, you know, we've got a rotating sub, Tai. Now we've got freshly squeezed. You know me, Gus, the host to the most. And last but not least,
Notorious.
So guys, today I think this is oh, okay. This is our first podcast in February, which is the month of love, apparently, so to say.
Hearts, roses, candles.
Yeah, you know, Valentine is coming. Yeah, all those things. So that's what we're talking about.
You say candle, what are you talking about?
So that's what we're talking about today. So to kick it off. Oh,
coming back from home.
Hey.
Yeah, you want me to put it on the table?
No. Anyways.
Should I ask for service?
So first and foremost, what are you guys' thoughts on? I don't say love as a whole, but let's say the month of love, February, Valentine's Day. Like, what are your opinions there?
It's a capitalist scam.
Hey, I can't say that. I agree with you, but I can't say I agree.
Why don't you say? It's a scam lust.
Not much, no.
It's a scam.
If you asked me before December, I would have said, it's just another day.
This is a political statement.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's for propaganda.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
At least you all know what he's doing.
If you asked me before, I would have said, it's just another day. But now, things have changed.
Things changes.
Like, speaking to someone, and now I'm actually looking forward. So, yeah, it's brought out a side of me where like I'm now planning for something, I'm doing this for someone. It's kind of exciting. But before this,
Not much.
didn't really have much care involved.
That so, makes
sense. But if you were broke one, would you still be excited?
That's the thing. What's broke?
There's a lot of
at the same
pressure.
time? Yo! Because it's broke me, okay, to some people, because I know some people are receiving iPhones and whatnot. Fine.
My thing been broke. My God, continue.
No, like,
these things.
some people receive iPhones, even Galaxy, Samsung, something. But if it's because I can't do that, then fine. I'm broke. But if I can do something for you and you appreciate that, then I'm worthy in that aspect.
That is fine.
Wow, straight facts, bro.
But you know some guys don't receive stuff for Valentine.
And that's very silly. The statement you said was wrong. It's most guys don't.
Oh yeah, most guys actually.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Wait, so question, have any of you ever received anything for Valentine's Day?
Even for my birthday. You wasn't giving me some.
Yeah, I have. But like, you see, I don't get why niggas complain to me. Me, if a hand gets me socks, I won't care. I'll just be like, thanks.
Are you sure you won't care?
No, like, people say like that's a bad gift.
It's not a bad gift.
I don't have an issue with it. Like, who cares? Like,
but I've got socks, you know? Like, I've got socks right now.
Okay, so, Wengo.
I don't need another pair.
Your Valentine gives you socks. You can see your main status, you see NBA 2K20.
Okay, so
what do you do?
Okay, but it's the same thing with honey. Honey will see.
They'll
this
see the
girl is
iPhone.
getting a phone, this girl is getting
then you're posted. There is pressure everywhere. Comparison is the enemy of joy. Don't look at other people's statuses and be like, you know.
But
is the thing meaningful? The thing they get you is meaningful to you. That's what matters.
Like, you just throw socks in.
Don't look at what other people are getting. Like,
but if you're like, oh,
if they're nice long socks,
if she puts a note on the socks.
Yeah, you see.
Nope. That's a weak present. That is a weak present.
I hope these keep you warm.
Socks and boxers.
Hopefully she can be telling you that you don't look at your smelling.
I just saw that smelling. I also hear that when you buy perfume and you're telling her that she smells.
No.
It depends. It
I
depends.
used to steam that also.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on what perfume you get. Because you can upgrade then to like, okay, there's this new type of smell that I think you should try. But then if you buy if you buy a simple perfume, like these Beyonce ones. I don't know if you know.
Did you just say those the ones that you find? Yeah, I know.
If you buy a bag, then they just say you smell and you need it.
Listen, guys. Perfume is something that you spray after you've bathed. It's like maybe you buy someone soap. If you buy someone soap, then you know that okay, it's clear. Like,
you need to freshen up.
Perfume is like okay, you bath now, like you know something to afterwards now. Someone buys you soap, fancy soap, whatever kind of soap, then you know what's up.
Louis Vuitton.
In general, what I don't like about Valentine's Day is that it's like a competition. Other than that, like I have nothing against it, but like the fact that like what Muna said, people are checking to see, oh, who did this, who's nagged what, who's.
And even come and ask you,
That's what
your girlfriend got you soaps?
Yeah, man.
Sorry, man. I don't think I would celebrate Valentine's with a girl that's with my girlfriend. That's
another thing. Me, I keep telling people this thing.
Because I feel like if you're in a talking stage, okay, if you know what you're heading into the relationship thing, okay, yeah, well and good. But if it's just like a talking stage, that's in Valentine's, maybe she even posts, you hey, he got me this, he got me that. Market has finished.
Yeah,
and last two, and you put yourself in a box. Like, you can't even
no escape that.
Yeah, so it's like, ish.
So it just depends on how serious you are.
Yeah, like I feel like you're just making things official to a certain extent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So would you advise
Go ham especially
younger men in the talking stage do it after Valentine's Day? Because it's like if you do something on Valentine's Day, no, because it's like if you're in the talking stage and then you do something on Valentine's Day, it's like you're done. From what I've understood from what you said.
Yeah, it's like that. So if you want to do something for her, maybe just do it on a normal day.
But listen, these days, mate, hands come with expectation.
But what about you? Talking stage and then a birthday comes.
You have to get a present.
No, birthday I think is different.
Yeah, you have to get a present.
That's a special day of the person.
Like that's just you even just being friends in general.
Because like, what he's talking about, you never said you love this person. But on the day of love, now you're doing something. So she's going to read it to be like,
yeah, you see.
This is
fine,
my
she hasn't
boy
even
now.
done anything.
Exactly. Then now, hey, we all know how those stories end.
No,
Tears.
I would say Valentine's Day it shouldn't be about getting someone a gift. It should be about doing something which you wouldn't usually do on that day. So for example, so let's say you always eat out and doing stuff like that. There's no need to go for dinner on Valentine's Day if you ask me. Because any other date night, you're able to do that. I think Valentine's Day is the day you should do something like that you don't usually do.
A picnic.
Picnic, go to the spa or
On the throwing vibes, yeah.
what else can you do?
Go for a massage. That's
The
the
spa
spot.
thing is cool.
Yeah.
The spa thing.
Or treat her to, okay, although she'll do it regularly, but then maybe if you're treating her now to the manicure, pedicure, all that stuff.
So
So what if it's like a special gift? Like let's say, like where you said December, whatever. Say in December that person says like, you know, I know this like dress I've been wanting, blah blah blah. She hasn't got it all that time. Then that's the day you're like, here. I know you've wanted this for time, blah blah blah.
Personally, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think a gift can work if you really really want it. Like it's something they've said though. Like if you communicate, I really like this person, whatever. Then you get.
But now the problem with, for example, girls in Lusaka, that's not a gift. That's like, oh, I need this. You're buying it for me.
Also, it's more like an expectation.
Kind of, yeah.
that is seen as
But
an
there are too
obligation.
many expectations.
These days.
Because I think any other time,
Continue.
any other time, I think doing
It's gonna be just
I think doing someone's nails and whatnot should be a gift.
Shout out.
Now these days, like, you need to do that. Like that's your job. That's
Yeah.
part of your job description when you're with me.
Because when one nigga does it, we all have to do it now. That's actually so annoying. Like if B.i.Bi gets his girl something now, when go guys so moon I have to give the girl the same. No, you're friends. You're all doing the same things. So what logic is that?
Okay,
I don't agree with that line of thought. Is
just
so
to
crazy.
play devil's advocate, like these are expectations that like hands put on us, but are there any expectations maybe that we also put on hands?
No,
They have no money, so how can they put expectations on
that is so.
no. Now you're perfect. But you're perfect last, not even things. But hey,
No, but I understand why he's saying
I
that.
know why you would say that.
As in,
But
can a hand buy?
no.
Do you think? Okay, not to diss any of your friends or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Can they buy you an iPhone?
Even if she had the money, she would.
She wouldn't. No chance.
It's true.
No chance.
Like, okay, all
Guys,
of us
okay.
issue.
Even small
Sorry.
FIFA 21.
I'm going to take this opportunity to clap for them. Because guys,
Work.
they dropped like 25 pin on an iPhone
Yeah, guys are
for a
crazy.
girl. And then the person like, oh, thanks for that. Do you know what 25 pin is?
Yeah. Like,
That's someone's school fees.
You can work 5 years. You can work 5 years. Some people don't even earn that like nothing.
A lot of people, not even some people. In this economy.
then
they
the
are
honey
crazy.
should still cheat.
You see, that stuff breaks my heart. When I hear those
That's why I get scared, man. These things,
But buy a
don't
phone.
go they plot somewhere.
But to be
That's true. It's true.
Get live.
be honest, like,
Buy a
if
business.
you're willing to spend 25 grand on the hand and then she still cheats on you, like it says more about you because it's like,
No.
think about it this way. Like, you should know what you're getting yourself into. You're spending 25 grand.
No,
Do
but
you-
then what if you have the 25 to spend on that? That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
so
Some
that's
people have
showing
the
you a good
25.
time, bro. She's
Yeah.
showing you like, oh,
Those are the levels.
25.
you guys been rejected before.
Enough times.
At last.
No, I think the question should be how often. Don't never be rejected.
Don't shoot, you don't score.
It's true.
You
You
miss
miss
100
every shot that you don't take. But those shots that you've been taking, the bullets finish.
No, wait, rejection.
Often.
Rejection at what point?
Yeah, at what level? Like,
Rejection at the talking stage into the next part or just from the get-go? Like,
as we've been so sweetened up.
I can honestly say it happens more often in the talking stage. Like,
Than before.
Hans will like give you this benefit of the doubt, like will be rapping to you what this shit is about. And
Leading
then
hand is
once
actually
they decide like then,
this is not, I'm not feeling it.
then you get your fill.
But honeys are the queens actually of leading someone.
and they can't, I think they can't take.
okay,
Haven't
two
you had-
questions after two questions.
Haven't you heard the girl say, "Ish, he bought me food," as a reason as to why she's going for a date?
But then again, that same guy was taking.
But he doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
But
How
you know,
many
hands
hands
are
are
you like, me, I'm just going for the drinks. You know?
They say that it's
Okay,
true.
okay.
Me, I've got babes telling me that.
Man, just say,
Okay, but for real, like you get
Yeah.
hands in the tune, they're going for like a motive or whatever, like some guy, and then the way they'll talk,
The way they talk about
I'm
this
just going
one.
for the drinks.
I don't even know anyone there like that.
I actually
It's the shoulder stroke.
He's going to take me home. It's not.
The Mbappe.
But the thing is, he's just been asking for a long time, so I was like, okay.
So like, you know, that guy is being rude by both.
I'm winning today. She's coming.
Hey, finally,
But then sometimes she may be lying to you or she's lying to you. More times she's lying to you.
no.
That's
Oh, that's also possible. Like, no, I'm just
I'm sorry,
being
more times she's lying to you.
But-
If you're talking down, she's like, oh no, this guy's been bothering me. So why not? Let me just get the food.
Yeah, bro. Girls are liars, man. And you can tell.
Girls are
You can
liars.
tell that a girl's comfortable with you by her tone. You know,
Oh,
like when she's telling you like.
Niggas can't tell that. Some niggas.
Some niggas are blinded by the face
Oh,
and
yeah.
the bum,
And the breast.
the breast.
The breast.
That's amazing. But like, yo, man, I know a lot of girls like, man, I'm sorry for being late. I just pulled up from this place, like from this guy's house. I was doing this. I was really.
because next it will be an apartment.
What?
But you haven't answered the question.
What's the question again?
Rejection.
What about it?
Okay, how do you deal with rejection?
Now.
Not now.
How
The
did
times you've been rejected.
You
Because I feel like
My
people.
first.
you pick
Yeah,
up.
like basketball, if someone blocks you,
Yeah.
you're still going to try and dunk again. So go for the shot.
But when you're 16 or
But sometimes
17.
it pains, man.
Nah. When you've been rejected as in clearly,
Yeah.
just pick up.
Okay, now let me
Pick your remaining dignity
and stay.
and keep it moving.
let me ask you, how
Yeah.
did they reject you? If at all someone did reject you, like talk what stage and what happened? What did she say or do?
Okay, for me, the best, like the most recent and the most
Yes.
like kind of rejection was more like you've been rapping, you've been talking, and then now it's time to link. And then before you link, she actually has the manners to say like, okay, to be honest, like, okay, to be honest, like, I just want you to know that like we can still link, but like I want so that one is respectable. That one you leave it.
Why?
How did you feel?
There's nothing like being
But now wait.
Aside, yes,
How?
you rated.
It didn't.
How?
The thing
How?
is, it didn't feel good, but there was no
Malice.
malice in my
I'm
heart.
laughing at your boys.
I promise you,
Nah,
like
the
it
thing
was
is, all of
easy.
us, man,
Yo,
But
so
no,
Because there's a lot of joy.
There's nothing worse than being dribbled. Like me, I'd rather you do that to me than you dribble me.
Yeah, true. It's true.
B.i.Bi?
there's only one I can remember, but I was in primary, man. Like I literally, how way back is
Wait,
no, it's way
wait.
back. No.
So
Listen,
you've been winning.
not
Damn,
necessarily,
damn.
but like I don't. Okay, if I'm not yet comfortable to ask a girl to the next stage, then I won't ask.
You don't consider the rejection then like it's
Just check it. Continue talking.
Yeah, okay. In primary, like say this babe, man.
This is fine.
In primary, imagine. No, just listen. I'm not sure you know her, but I won't mention her name.
Mine is also a high school.
She might even know when she watches this video. Like, I asked her, yo, can you be my girlfriend? Bruh. She said no, and she slapped me. She slapped me. Like, okay, imagine. Like, imagine, bruh. It even did that kind of thing in the ear. It was wild, bro.
Were your homies there?
It was in class.
Oh my god.
It was in class.
Oh
you
no, I've
see.
got a story like that.
That's
Mine is like at your parents.
But I remember when
So it's
Oh,
wow.
no, what's yours then?
Mine is in uni, bro, sadly.
Yeah.
Foundation year, you know.
What happened?
Math class. Yeah, and the problem is that my Chadika, our friend, was with me in uni. And you know, if you've been with someone who's been with you and then you get beamed in front of them, just quacked at me, bro. Laughed like nothing.
For international viewers, quacking means laughing.
Ha 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 ha.
Quack, 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 quack.
He just laughed at me, man. Like, it was one of those, oh, what's your name? She didn't give me time of day, bro. Whatsoever. She just like,
I mean, we've all had those
are-
things.
yeah,
No,
those-
the club and
those
you know?
no, those are okay.
Those ones are okay.
Those ones are just
I'm
like
talking about when there's intent now.
guys, man, I failed to shoot my shot for 2 years after that. Don't tell me it's okay.
Don't
Don't tell me it's okay. Don't tell me it's
Yes,
okay.
please.
Okay, but my most recent rejection was also at school.
Mm.
Like, yo, me and this girl, it's what? Imagine a babe, huh? She even, like, she's initiated things. She's like, yo, what's your story?
That's the worst kind.
That's the worst. Like, I fell fast, hard. After some months, like, I don't know, maybe I was wasting time or whatever.
You've said months, you're wasting time.
months.
But okay, say, bro, how long is the talking stage supposed to be?
no, but dude, months.
You see, would they
No, okay, there's the
Think
Twitter joke.
I don't know the girl.
And
Like-
then she slid in your
like-
DMs.
Like, we met a few weeks, okay, we're vibing. Then now, okay, let's say we met in January.
Yeah.
April, we stopped talking.
But how many times did you link between January and
We're
April?
linking on a daily.
When you would link,
You've performed.
how clear was it that you're feeling her? Like, for you to only get rejected in April.
Okay.
How clear did you make it?
She
that,
ghosted,
you had
man.
intention?
She
Yes.
ghosted. She ghosted.
Yeah.
So it's ghosting a type of rejection.
Yes.
It's the worst kind.
It's the worst kind.
kind.
That one I'm
Worst
talking about,
kind.
I don't even owe you an explanation.
Do you know? You know?
How dear!
Do you know why ghosting is so bad? Because ghosting makes you feel like you were just an experiment. Maybe this person was just bored and they were like, oh,
Yeah,
Let me
scratch
test my
it.
game.
let me see what's going on here. And then when they were done, they were like, ah, okay.
It's happened, I'm out.
Okay,
You know,
so
that's
have
mine.
any of you been ghosted?
Just
Yeah.
like class?
That's
Rejection.
rejection. Ghosting is a different story, but rejection, I'll tell the story. Like, this girl, it was BBM days. Eish. And you know BBM, like,
The clan.
We were really social.
profile picture, what? You know that kind of
You know, I
thing.
tried to download it the other day,
Yeah.
but then I forgot my PIN and my security. You know that security thing?
Yeah,
I forgot it as well.
you can still get the app.
Yeah, you can still get it in the App Store.
Didn't they discontinue?
No, it's on the App Store.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah, even.
it. Yeah, this
That's
is
for.
Anyways,
That is so-
that's
so yeah, no, like,
No.
Oh, you're not
so BBM, you know, you're talking, obviously, you know, you're putting like codes in the thing, maybe her initials on your status, that kind of thing.
Just to put name.
Then, like, you know, I think one of my boys gassed me to be like, bro, just ask her, man. Like, obviously she knows you like her, what. They were the same as laughing at me and she said no.
Yeah.
So obviously it was like, I think during a lunch break or whatever, I just went and said, yo, what's the story? What? Obviously, you know, I even had a king speech, man. I was practicing what to say.
It happens to the best of us.
Then I went and I said, I was like, so like, you know, and she like, she even laughed. She's like, like, no, not really.
Oh.
That was it. When I told the boys, hey, they laughed.
Laughed. You see, niggas are.
Not only did she say no.
Not really.
Not really.
No, not much.
Not
you know?
much.
Like she actually took the time to think about it there in that moment and be like, nah,
No,
not really.
My rejection.
She actually thought it was a joke.
My rejection. It's my, again, it could be my fault because I caught someone post breakup. So she was going through things with her man. So she had now come back. Not come back. Me and her were friends before, but I was like, you know what?
You're a Hail Mary.
Why not? Let me try.
Prince Charming.
So then talking, things are going good. There's a bunch of babes and this and what. Then, you know, you sense a vibe change.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? Like, I thought we were cool and everything. And this girl says, she's like, oh no, I've gotten back with
My boy.
this guy. So I was like, questioning, like, why would you get back with someone
Who did this?
who's, yeah, and she goes, what did she take? She was like, I'm just following my heart, and my heart is not with you, it's with him.
Okay, but you see the problem there.
But I don't think so.
No, but that's
That's a rejection.
you know, it is a rejection, but you know the problem. The problem is the white knight answer you gave her. Because when you tune like her, like why would you?
No, because obviously she was opening up to me at the time when we were talking, like, I just got out, this guy was trash, or I don't know what terms we were using in 2015.
I want to play. That's how girls act.
No, but
She was like,
just
Like,
one
you know,
thing.
the thing is-
One thing I've seen.
I think I'm
one
actually
thing-
guilty
one-
of doing
one-
that.
One
Yeah,
thing
that's
I'm
what I'm
seeing from like what I've seen from my own experiences, when like a hand is clearly making a bad decision, or not let me not say it's subjective, I guess, but when she's going to the toxic person, and you are like romantically invested in that hand, and then you tell her like, don't go for that guy because it's bad for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't help your case
At all.
at all.
Anyway,
So it's like
for her,
wasted
they're not
brain.
together anymore.
Me, all I can say is, guys, don't poison for other people.
You see,
I
it
hate
doesn't
that.
help your
Like,
case.
I don't like, bruh, why you poison?
It's like you're being a white knight.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
You know,
And you know,
it's like
from girls I've asked, they say like, why do niggas even do this thing? Like,
Doesn't
okay,
help
you've
the
told
kids.
me.
Girls
but I'm
do
not
that
going to choose
also.
you.
There's a
Yeah.
girl.
But girls do
me.
it to
Girls,
themselves as well.
they poison each other.
Yes. No. Girls are worse, bro. Girls. Okay, not that.
No, girls are worse because they no, girls are worse
Girls
because
don't
they
like each
reveal
other
like
naturally already.
some dark, twisted stuff, like some Kanye stuff. Guys just
This guy said, "Can
Guys will just tell you, okay, this guy's sad.
this guy is sad.
You ask him
he
what
actually
he's
he's got a girlfriend in some ways."
All that he's a kid, you know, and this is how guys do it. Let me go. Is he talking to like
Something posting
the one which guys like to do, people from my lived experience, when they're staking you. This guy was saying so and so about you. You know what I mean? He was talking to the guys and he was saying these things about you, or he was saying those things about you.
worst.
That's actually the
and
way
always
you
they always say
So guys, what do you guys think?
about what?
Okay, so basically the whole thing about Valentine's Day and whatever is like, you should know yourself and know the other person.
Don't involve yourself in Valentine's things if it's not for you. Because your mates will be lovely when spend shit on a girl you don't like.
Yeah.
And you play yourself.
Mm.
You play yourself.
Yeah, don't do extravagant things out of pressure. Like
Yeah.
if you want to do those things because you care about the person or you know it's meaningful to you. But don't do those things because of
Everyone else
what
is
everyone
doing.
else is doing. Because then you're just a sheep.
Fact.
so you guys have never done anything for anyone for Valentine's Day.
No,
Who's telling
that's
you?
not the
Said
chat.
you went.
No, I'm just asking.
I haven't celebrated
Yeah.
Valentine's in like 4 years.
Why?
Just by choice, man. Which honey?
Mm.
Like, not much.
I think it leads now into the next point I wanted to talk about, which is like, can you actually love someone if you don't like know yourself? Is it know yourself or love yourself?
No, yourself.
Both.
Both.
No, okay. No, we'll start with knowing yourself because obviously for you to love
It's
someone else,
narcissistic people who love themselves.
you need to be capable of loving yourself. But so we'll talk about no.
So like if you do those irrational things, say I buy someone a phone.
And you know it's not you, so
Yeah.
that's your values.
So I
Then
don't
that's-
love her. Okay, no, of course not. But like,
That's
you
to
don't.
impress someone else.
Okay, I
That
don't
means
know.
you value that person you're buying it for. If you don't,
But the
if you
thing-
buy a phone for someone you don't value, you're
people do
stupid.
that stuff.
Then you're stupid. How?
Some people buy phones for people they just want to.
Yeah.
Organize. These things.
But you know,
That's brazy.
I feel like, okay, this knowing yourself thing, it depends. Because when you're younger, you might know yourself. When you get older, you might not know yourself. yourself.
True.
You know what I
And
mean?
these things you're always like learning. And
Yeah.
About yourself.
So
But then, sure, everyone should have their core values. Like you yourself, you know, you will never. No, not like that, but like you yourself, you.
This guy is listening to the 10 Commandments.
I was thinking more along the lines of like you yourself, you know, you never spend X amount on a girl who's not
Yeah, okay.
your girl. Like, that's just an example of the value that people.
Yeah, I get you. Like the way I tell people, stop taking hands-on what you have to 10 and 10.
You're very specific.
No, but then
Yeah,
again,
it's very specific.
to be honest, value is subjective.
People are doing that. It's crazy to me.
Like for someone like me.
Oh shit!
She took me.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like
Actually,
that.
twice.
Yeah, attacking.
No.
Oh yeah, taking me.
No,
Yeah.
Attacking.
I swear.
It's attacking. No, but the thing is like, also like let's say like for like someone like me who's like unemployed, to take like a hand to like 10 and 10, that means like I've made an effort. You know what I'm saying? But there's people who make lots of money who like to them it's not really that big a deal.
Yeah, I get you.
So they can take someone to 10 and 10 that doesn't mean much to them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's subjective, that value thing.
Okay, fair enough.
You know. But it's more about like, do you value yourself? You know, because like if you do something you wouldn't normally do just to please someone.
Yeah, post.
You know, you'd feel
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
you're fair.
Yeah.
You know yourself that okay, this is not what I do.
Yeah.
But then, do you feel that you need to do it? Otherwise, the person is gone.
There's certain things.
If you feel that way, you shouldn't be with them in the first place.
Yeah.
No, but just this one
But you know
time.
the
It's
thing
just
is
this one
But you
time.
know the thing is that's a real thought. He's not crazy for like people actually go through that thing. Like
If I don't do this, I'll be left.
Like, I'm what that.
like she'll be sad or whatever.
Like, if you don't get these hotel rooms, this, that.
Buy shoes.
But the thing is, that's a problem in itself.
Yeah.
Because you have to be able to see that like that's not real. Like if you feel like you have to do these things for the whole thing to be maintained, then it's not real. It's a facade. The moment those things go away, and so does the love as well. Then it's
No,
not
not
real.
that the love will necessarily go away.
Because
but
it's
it will affect the smooth running of.
Operation.
No,
but
no,
why
operation.
why should it be smooth because of those things? If you
So,
like-
Yeah, you want to preach.
No, like
no, it's
exactly.
true.
it's like why?
True.
You
It's
know?
not something like
So-
even on the baddest days. No one likes
You know
being bad
why, but I'm
person.
just saying, you know how this.
Yeah.
You know how things in the
go.
city are.
Yeah.
This city's trash.
What you
Trash.
guys are saying, you're speaking in an ideal
Environment. A logical one.
where girls think with like, okay, this guy,
Actually.
it doesn't work. He's still probably, you know,
On the come up.
exactly, like, but still they expect so much from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or to stay in their parents' houses.
These are the answers. Right?
Guys,
Who was that to know? Viewers, just go to 1 Corinthians 13 verse 1. There are your answers.
Yeah, I think you should have read it out loud.
I can read it. No, but you know if I had you. But
Crazy.
truthfully,
Maybe-
like,
Because you can switch some words.
if you're putting like conditions to it, like, then it's not real.
This is what
But
we're
you know
saying.
which one he's saying, like in an ideal
In an
environment.
ideal environment, yes,
Mm.
cool. But we're not in an ideal
Just
environment.
like-
We're in an environment of social media and jealousy.
Materialism.
Envy
But-
and
It's important to be outside of
But-
these things.
Find someone outside.
You
If you
sweat.
could mention 5 people off the top of your head who are outside that, then.
No, yeah,
exposing
it's a
all
good point,
your
like-
ideal women. Nah, but like,
Like in an ideal world, what you want is a girl, you go out, you have Jason Leroux, and she's like, cool.
Now.
but truth be told, like this world.
Okay, no, but okay, no, not that, but it's just the.
no one likes living in, I wouldn't say poverty.
It's
Yeah,
not
poverty is not
poverty.
nice.
But it's not poverty. JC
But-
Leroux. Like,
No, no,
you
no,
know,
no,
like,
no, no, no.
The fact that I've
Some-
even
Your
said,
average
It's
Zambian
all
cannot
about-
get to Jason.
It's all about appreciating what's there.
do you know even that I've said
If
10
an iPhone is there, you appreciate it.
even
If
no,
10 and 10 are there, you appreciate it.
there's some people who are going to be like, oh, we go say 10 and 10, that's just cheap. Look at him, he's
Okay,
talking about
yeah,
cheap. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So like,
Love you.
But also, by the way, don't look at us like we can.
last. Oh, we'll send you the snaps. Anyways. Yeah, you have to know yourself. Really.
Now, do you have to love yourself in order to
Of
love
course.
someone else?
True. That's you do have to.
That's,
Because otherwise,
I love myself, that's why I love my
That's,
niggas.
that's not even a question.
But you know, again, there's some homes that like they'll love the girl, but they know that this baby is with them for money.
I don't
So,
yeah.
so like, do they really know themselves? If you get what I mean.
I don't think they love themselves in that sense, because money helps in everything. Money, like,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
not that you can't have fun
Tai.
without money. You can still have fun without money, but if you have money, you can. The ability to do things is better.
Yeah.
You just
The
get-
scope. Yeah. It's,
right?
You go for paintball.
So as a girl, child days, love.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in a female perspective, they have the choice to choose. Like, okay,
to choose who has money.
I want to jump to
Oh.
this place. If the guy
Yeah,
gives me
it-
shit, it's
guys-
Lanka. If he doesn't give me shit, what else is he going to provide?
This is another question that
If
I
it's
saw.
love, it's love. If it's continue.
No, like sorry to cut you.
That's
There's another
okay.
question I saw, like who actually, in the state of the game, who has it harder?
Men, yeah, it's men though.
So is it?
Because women have the final say.
It wasn't always us. Back in
How?
the day, you could have 6 hands on standby.
No, but even
But the
now.
question-
Even now.
You
But
guys
there
have
was
6
less-
hands.
But for them to
yeah,
no, but for them to be on standby, they still have to say yes.
No, but I'm actually keen to know, like, when back in the day, who having 6 hands on stand.
To win back. Okay, maybe not 6, but I get what you mean.
I'm just trying to understand, like,
The thing is, right now,
how are
what I'm
things
saying,
harder in
I don't
relation to
think
then?
I don't think you can take 6 babes to run this.
But there
Back
are-
then, okay, back then also, like, it goes back to expectation. Expectation was much lower. No one back then was saying, fly me out or do these things.
Yeah.
That's probably why also. But now, I think just 1 or 2 even, you sweat.
But
In fact, 1, there's so many guys sweating with just 1. Like, all the scenarios we mentioned.
Mhm.
Get an iPhone, she's sleeping the best name.
Mm.
No,
Shade.
like, you know.
It's messy.
That one sounded close to home, huh?
Aye, very specific.
Ish.
Like, that's crazy.
Halla. Halla.
Hey.
Anywho, these things.
So yeah, I think you have to know yourself. You have to love yourself. Without that, then I don't know what you're doing. But we're young, guys. You're allowed to make the mistakes also. Like if you've done things where you're like, I really shouldn't have done that.
It's okay.
Never
Don't be
learn.
too
Yeah,
hard on yourself.
everyone has that.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not saying that we're perfect. Us, we've never done it. We've done that dumb stuff. Like, you know, go watch the last podcast. You
I
know
think,
what
like,
happened.
no, it's fine to say that we're young and we all make mistakes because we do. It's just more of a preference when you know you're making a mistake and you still choose to go through.
Yeah, and don't hang on
Because
the.
that shouldn't
No,
not
but
justify
also, oh, sorry.
Exactly.
consciously
The
making
reason
a
why
mistake.
you're making
Yeah.
bad decisions.
Or you say, no, I'm
I don't
young, so
know.
let me mess up.
I'm young, no,
No,
that's what I'm
Because if you make fuck ups, mess ups now. Because you mess up your
China,
future. You know, and your future is very delicate as much as. it's
Yeah, because things
under-
have repercussions at the end of the day.
But then again, this thing for you're young, you make your mistakes is very subjective because, for example, I know someone who's 30 something. And
Yeah.
they're still in their head, they're like, I'm still young, I still have time to do this and this and this. That's what I'm saying, it's subjective to whoever. Is there any like
Yeah, no, there's no
Flat line answer where you
there's
say-
no flat line.
I think,
But
Okay, this-
where you say after this you're no longer young?
Yeah.
well, I don't
depends
even
on
think age has anything to do with it, to be honest. I think it's just more of an understanding. If you're at the point where you can understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, you should be critical of why. Because you can say, I'm still young, but tomorrow isn't promised, you know? So just, whilst you have today, just try your best to make the best decision today, you know? 30, 17, 19, no matter how old you are, like, you make decisions for your best interest and, you know?
And stick to them. Don't relapse and start doing other things and then go back and then what? Because if you do that, you're just going to be unreliable.
Because I think,
as a
sorry, I was
person.
just thinking of something about my life, like decision making.
Mhm.
Don't go for a bad girl that's doing nothing for you.
Yeah.
As in like by nothing, I don't mean like oh she's not taking me, but like you know going out and this and that.
Define
But like
bad.
she's just not character building. Like
Yeah.
Define bad.
no, check what he's talking. But you see the thing.
No,
is-
but that's true, what you're saying.
It's true, but you're 19, and then the flyest babe on IG is feeling.